This is all I have to say to Dragonage the Veilguard.
Well, see you later.
Go to BigManComics.com for the best in action-adventure entertainment. Opinion, and I was right. Again, yesterday I told you guys about the Suicide Squad thing where they had to, oh, we were just kidding. We didn't kill all the heroes. It was all a dream. They were all clones. Yeah. That thing that pissed you all off and made you not buy the game. Oh, it didn't happen. So back when this stuff was hot and heavy a few months back, Dragonage the Veilguard. That is a dad joke for you guys. We were all saying it's going to fail. It's way too woke. These weirdo DEI, SJW activists, they are ruining that. This is what they're like locusts, man. They come in and they destroy the things that people love. My theory is they do it out of resentment and hatred. They don't want to make something good. They want to make something ugly, like running up and kicking over your sandcastle. They actually take joy in this. That's what I truly believe. There's no other explanation that makes sense to me. But I laugh. Ha ha! Yes, a corny laugh like that at the failure of this thing here. And how do we know it's failing? Well, there are rumors swirling, and all credit to Smash JT and to Grums, two guys I know on Twitter. And they have an insider that told them the big boss dev over there at the Edmonton Bioware studio, Cain, is indeed gone. This is an email, I guess, that Smash JT got from an insider saying, Cain is indeed gone. The current rumor is that they will announce the closure of BioWare Edmonton sometime around February, just before the Electronic Arts Town Hall, basically when EA talks about what has been going on for the last fiscal quarter and what's next. He also talked about, and I'll get to Grum's thing here, but he also talked about how this game was projected to sell like 10 million copies, and they sold 1 million or just over 1 million, which is an abject failure because this thing cost a bajillion, and that's a real number, by the way, $1 bajillion to make this thing, years of development. And it looks like the failure of this thing has the lead developer jumping ship and the studio itself shutting down so investors don't get mad at some meeting in February. This is all rumor and speculation from an alleged insider, but I trust Grums and JT. They get a lot of things right. And I think this is just more vindication. Now, I'm not happy about anyone losing their job, but I am happy about woke crap being stopped because, to me, it's not about the quality. It's that it's actually evil. Woke stuff is actually immoral. It's actually evil. It's actually bad to send woke, immoral messages to people. So I'm very happy that Dragonage can now be called, instead of the Veilguard, the Veilguard officially. If it puts an entire studio out of, I was talking to my wife about this, by the way. And I said, well, video games are a tough business. It's not like they're popular and make a lot of money. It's a little niche thing. Nobody really knows about games, right? Nobody plays video games. They can't make that much money. It's Electronic Arts, guys, one of the biggest video game companies in the world, and they're closing a studio, ostensibly, in my opinion, because of the failure of this thing. I mean, what else could it be, right? So here's Grums. He's saying, follow both these guys on Twitter and YouTube and everything. Leak with a little siren on there. Corinne Boucher, and I apologize if I say that name wrong, game director of Dragonage the Veilguard, has left BioWare and Electronic Arts. This is the rumor insider email. BioWare Edmonton, the Veilguard studio, will be shuttered. The farewell email was shared with me, and I verified her leaving with Smash JT's contacts at EA BioWare. The rumor that goes with this is that the Edmonton offices of BioWare will be shuttered in February, just before the EA Town Hall for investors and gamers. When your investors come to you and say, hey, why did this thing that was supposed to make us hundreds of millions of dollars or tens of millions of dollars, why did it lose us hundreds of millions of dollars? You guys did that backwards. So the investors will probably be a little unhappy, could be grouchy, some might say angry, and you want to head it off at the pass if you're a business like EA and say, hey, that game director doesn't work here anymore. And that whole studio, we don't even know those guys. They're gone, man. So, that'll be shuttered before the meeting, is the rumor. This is all a rumor and speculation, but it's a very solid rumor. It's sad after completely destroying the game with DEI and on and on and on. All the things we talked about. I don't need to go into the detail there, but I was right again. And let's get to the heart of this, guys. Because this stuff, it's stopping. I think Trump's going to be inaugurated Monday. I know. And I do think that woke lost. I think 2024, when we look back, because it's hard when you're up close, but when you look at the 40,000 foot view, you can really see what things are. And I think as we get further and further away from 24 and the Trump near assassination and the election and and how all the woke video games and the woke movies and the woke TV shows. Look at Disney Plus. They have a good little show with that skeleton crew, the little Goonies rip-off Star Wars show, but nobody wants to watch it because the previous shows were so woke that the Acolyte, the communist lesbian space witch show, pissed off so many fans that they're not giving them a chance. Well, I think 2024 was the year that woke really died. And I think the election shows you that. I think all the media, all the woke media failing, it really shows you that stuff. And I think once Trump is inaugurated on Monday, that's like the door slamming shut. So it's a sad thing that these studios go out of business and these people lose their jobs, because no doubt there are normal people that are not woke, that are not SJWs. Because I worked at Warner Brothers in the studio here in San Diego for 3 years at DC Comics. Most of the people were normal, but none of them said anything to the woke people. You don't say anything. That's corporate culture. Everyone knows it. It's actually illegal, but it goes on. If you profess Christian politics, if you profess that you're a conservative, a patriotic person, that you believe in traditional heterosexual families, that this is how you want to live, you're seen as a bigot, and work can dry up and you can lose your job, definitely not get promoted. It's all true. There's no way to prove it. They don't write it. I don't think they're stupid enough to write it down on paperwork and emails. Don't promote this guy. He said, I love America. Like, if they write that down, they're pretty dumb. But I'm here to tell you, I can't prove it, but it goes on. Like, I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. It does go on. I had an editor at DC Comics. Will Dennis was an editor of mine at one point. And at a rooftop party in 2017 or 18, he told me to my face, we were talking about something, I don't remember what. Me and my wife were standing there. We got the hors d'oeuvres in our hand. It's nighttime. We're on a rooftop. The book I worked on had just won the Eisner like an hour before. The Batman 2017 holiday special, where Batman's the origin of how he gets Ace the Bat Hound. Written by Tom King, colored by me, illustrated by David Finch, and I did a tiny bit of illustration correction in that one. It won the Eisner for Best Short Story. I was very happy that night. We were talking about something, I don't know, it was religious or political, and Will Dennis says to me, yeah, you know, these stupid fucking Christians. And me and my wife just sit there silently, just looking at him. We're both Christians, have been my whole life, and that's how those, and that was 2018, right? So you can only imagine now that woke has gone super turbo, but woke lost in 2024. Woke is over. Feel free to mock and make fun of it in public, in social media. Follow the law. Don't be mean. Don't bully. You know what I mean, though. Speak out. If this shit sucks, just say, like, hey, that's a pile of shit and it sucks. The Veilguard and you putting all your woke, that sucks. You did a sucky job when you did this. And now it costs normal people their jobs. So I feel vindicated. I feel very happy that I was right again. And EA, DC Comics, Disney, if you all want to reach out to me, I could turn your companies around for you. I can make you billions of dollars. It's very simple. It's called entertaining people. That's what you do. You don't tell your audience that you hate them. You don't tell your audience that they're bigots just because they're not far left lunatics. Take the fucking pronouns out of the email things too, by the way. I haven't gotten an email with pronouns in it yet, but I see people are getting them everywhere. I think if someone emailed me something and they had pronouns, I might block them. It's great owning your own company like I do. Maybe who's going to fire me, right? Because I don't want pronouns in the damn email. So, anyway, Dragonage the Veilguard, you lose. Good day, sir, as he says in Willy Wonka. And this is all I have to say to Dragonage the Veilguard.
Well, see you later.
All right, guys, follow me on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like, hit the share. Follow me on X. I'm Big Man Comics on X. On YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everything else, I am Gabe Eltaeb. It's a little tricky to spell. The E is before the B, which is very unusual in the English language, and it's not an English last name. Anyway, guys, I will see you next week on Monday. And now I'm doing 4 videos a week. I'm doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we were going for 2. Now we're going for 4. Who knows? 2, 4... I don't know, 8, 16, 30, I don't know about that. The comics are coming along great, Big Man Comics. I finished inking page 22 of The Unstoppable Tyrus, and Empyrean is almost done. The final colors are underway, and we're going to put that book up for crowdfunding in the spring, and Tyrus hopefully in the summer, and we got a lot of great stuff coming. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Make sure to follow us on social media and go to bigmancomics.com.